They're queuing up to do it, so what is all the fuss about?
There's people everywhere. They're underneath you, they're over you. It's just, it's awesome.
I've been scuba diving, I've been under the water, and now I'm over it and I love it. It's fantastic.
Look at my blood, I'm pumping with adrenaline now. Loving it.
You jump in 15 feet in the air and racing with about 9 other loonies all doing the same thing. So exciting.
We're suckers for punishment.
Gotta live a little, ain't ya?
The instant success of Zapcat Racing in the UK should come as little surprise. After all, they've been doing it down under for years. Now it's all the rage over here. Almost 40 boats line up at Brighton in sea conditions conservatively described as difficult. Each team competes in 4 different heats. Points are scored according to position, i.e. 1 for first, 2 for second, etc. 10 lowest totals go into the final. And it's not only the boys giving it a go. Ask no favours, get no favours. It's a level playing field in a sport that's rather physically demanding.
This is open to everybody, and there's a lot of camaraderie, so people can help you out. We all started from nothing, and it's just about getting on the water and getting the confidence. I mean, we're learning all the time. Yeah. Each race is different, and it's a brilliant experience, and each time I learn something new and I gain a lot more confidence.
The sport is also responsible for introducing a new form of family confrontation, domestic boat rage. Watch boat 16. At the bow, the girlfriend. Coming up to overtake the boyfriend in another boat. Oh dear, she's fallen overboard.
We were on the outside and there were 2 boats on the inside and we're all diagonal to each other. And because we're obviously in the ahead, on our bows ahead of everybody else, we can then cut everybody out. We can then turn in. They've got to throttle off. So we went round the corner and they then decided to come over the top of us.
There was the boy. There was a boat inside us. There was us. There was the boyfriend. This boat took it wide, squashed us out, and then the boyfriend had already taken it wide, had his line, and we got squashed onto him. So there was nothing we could have done. He says we should have dropped out because he was in front. I know we were all in line when we went into that first corner. So he reckons he had the right of way, but he didn't. Not at all.
So assuming you jumped straight into rescue her?
Oh no, definitely not. She deserved it. I was still wanting to win.
He didn't even ask me if I was all right. Bless him. Yes, we'll be having words tonight, at the very least.
But, as with every good love story, they kissed, made up, and raced on. To the amazing Extreme Academy, Watergate Bay, Cornwall. Spiritual home to surfers and kite surfers from all over the world. And now about to experience the latest breed of big wave junkies. No argument, it's the most exciting water sport in the world. And this is where Zapcats love to play. The pilgrimage to the surfing Mecca is a journey back to grassroots. The sport evolved from the rescue craft based on the surf beaches in Australia and South Africa. It could also be described as a useful learning curve. And amazingly, there are few injuries. Such are the rules, propeller guards and safety equipment, etc. It's probably less hazardous than your average game of soccer.
They're great fun. I think we could certainly have a role with the Extreme Academy in teaching people how to drive them in surf, because, you know, some of the racers maybe need a few tips and pointers. And then, yeah, to be able to host an event each year, you know, there's nothing that gives me greater pleasure than to watch the carnage out there.
I think what happens is when you do either win a final or you get on that podium, you start to believe in yourself. You start to believe you can really do it. And that's important because sometimes it's a matter of belief that gets you around first, second, third in front of some of the other boats that maybe back out on corners so they think they haven't got it and they won't make it. So when you've got the confidence and you go for it and you feel that you can make it, that's a major plus.